Go.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Justrez from the Yokes. Back at it again with the sixth episode of the
Back at
Yokescast
it
with
again.
Johnsy Boy, with Johnsy Boy and Lord Paffa. You guys want to like to say hello?
Hey, me
Hello,
again.
I'm here. I exist.
I'm a human.
And
Yeah.
for the first time in like six podcasts have we done before? No, we did five podcasts. We actually have topics to talk about before the podcast instead of YOLOing it like we usually do. So before then, let's
we
do
have
a
some
little.
podcasts. We have some topics usually. We have some podcasts. I just can't sentence today. I can't even do it.
I can tell. Yeah.
We have some podcasts today. I'm a collector of podcasts. Like, what can I say?
But so before we start discussing the topics at hand, let's do a little recap with each of the people that are in the call currently. So I'm gonna start off with Johnson. What you been doing in the past week? Because I know you've been on that YouTube grind lately.
Yeah. There was that whole Rogue Legacy thing. I thought I was gonna be able to make more content out of that, and then I covered. I made some videos about all the leafy shit that happened, which we're gonna get into in a couple minutes. Which includes the leafy like weird SpongeBob shitpost, which I've now concluded is like the best video on my channel. So
you keep saying that, but time after time you keep outdoing your last.
Well, yeah, that's because I keep making videos that are better than my previous ones.
Yeah, that's called not sucking.
Except my initial leafy video. I think that's a really terrible video, and I think everything I say in it is unsubstantiated. I do actually hold the opinions that I said in those videos, in that video, but I'm upset with myself because I didn't really provide evidence for any of those beliefs. So that I don't really like that video that much.
Hey, look, at least you're honest about it. I was about to tear into you for that.
For like not substantiating things.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, it's the Pokemon people, you know.
I said I thought it was the Pokemon people.
Yeah.
The tier 3 Twitch simps or whatever.
To be fair though, that's what everybody said though. So they're all stupid.
Like I'm not backpedaling or anything. Those are actually still my opinions. I'm just upset with myself because I didn't substantiate them. So
okay, well then why do you believe them? It's like I have no evidence to believe this, but I believe.
I didn't provide evidence.
Okay, what do you
is the issue?
Okay, what evidence do you have then?
You're dumb, Pasta. You're such a fucking idiot.
I wasn't supposed to ask that one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
weren't.
All right. Anyways, what about you, Pasta? What have you been doing the past week? Because I really haven't been keeping track of what you've been doing, so I can't actually.
I've just been chilling.
Like a villain.
Chilling like a villain, you know, as one normally does.
Okay. Yeah. So nothing too interesting happened the past week for you?
No, I'm
just
gonna.
Same old.
Yeah, I've just been live streaming occasionally. I'm stuck at the same amount of subs.
You're stuck in the downward spiral where you can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
or in the neutral.
You're telling me.
No, not the downward spiral. The neutral spiral. Because you're not going anywhere. You're just stuck.
Yeah.
You can't. You're not going down and you're not going up. Well, you'll figure something out. Maybe you just need to figure out.
I don't know. I have a plan.
Okay. So you got something planned.
I have a plan. Dun dun dun.
The plan backfires, cries. So what I've been doing basically what I've been doing the past week is mainly just been playing way too much Minecraft, like too much, because I've been playing on this one sky mining server, which is like a sky prison type server, and for the past week I just been playing on it nonstop every time I got the free time, And it's even to the point where I was supposed to do like some speedrun practice with Johnsy Boy yesterday, but something came up last minute. And then when I was ready to do it, Johnsy Boy had wanted to make a video, which I'm still wondering where that video went, Johnsy. Where's the video that you said you were working on?
Making it?
Still?
Yes.
It better be a banger for the fact that you did that to me. I'm like, let's go. We're gonna speedrun and we're gonna process the speedrun. He's like, oh no, so I'm sorry, I got something I gotta do. Sorry, and I'm just like, bruh. So yeah, that we were supposed to do some like speedrun practice, which that did not go through. And then, besides the whole prison server, I haven't, since I'm not a content creator like you and John Pasta. I don't make videos or stream or anything like that. Besides that, my week's been pretty calm.
Average.
Yeah, so that's where we've been up to. All right then. Now that we introduced like what did a recap of the past week, should we talk about one of the main topics that we had that we want to discuss in this week's podcast?
What do you guys think of who is joining?
Wait. All right.
The low. It's the sap and the low.
Hey, it's a wild Saplo. All right, Saplo. Since you're here, what you been doing the past week? Quick, since we was just about to go into the topics, but you joined at the right time.
Pain.
What you been?
Well, I've been doing research for a Minecraft server review video that I've been working on. I'm almost done. I just have 2 more servers to review, and then I'll be good.
Okay.
I'm also.
It's gonna be epic.
Hopefully, yeah. Then I'm almost done doing the research. I have to edit and record it, but it's gonna be good when it's out. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I've also recently just uploaded a couple of just mostly meme videos covering like YouTube drama and like.
Oh yeah,
mostly just joke videos.
That last video was very informative. Thank you very much.
Oh, the only thing that matters when growing a small YouTube channel.
Very helpful.
I mean, I felt like spreading spreading it around, just helping people out, letting them
it's
know.
very important for people to like, see
they need
that
to
message,
know.
They definitely needed to know.
Yeah,
I've helped open the eyes of many a young small YouTuber.
Wait a second.
The problem is I did not learn. The instructions were unclear. And
I noticed your comment. That was funny.
Yeah, so
it's very informative.
Yeah,
I say so.
I also did a video on why leafys here got banned. That was a funny joke video. It was a parody of
the Dr. Disrespect thing.
Of the Dr. Disrespect series that Leafy did, where he just call up people, and it was actually so easy to make. I was surprised. I was like, wow, I wish I should make more gaming with commentary videos.
I honestly thought you were gonna make like 30 of those videos.
Yeah, no,
but that would have been too much. I think
yeah, it wouldn't have been funny anymore. That's the one thing I noticed I feel with Leafy is he kind of just drills something into the ground until it's dead.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be discussing the whole Leafy thing in a moment, but yeah. No, that is true.
Same with the John Lennon video. That was just I've been thinking it's more and more like ever since I uploaded Help, the Ratatouille joke video that's not mine. I've been trying to make videos a little more like that.
Okay.
And then I've got a couple planned analytical videos. Once I finish that anime movie and show Evangelion, whatever
like 12
it's called.
Years.
Evangelion. When I'm done, I will make a video talking about why it's awful because it's terrible. It's like I don't like it. it's like everyone. It's like the most iconic anime show, and then it just sucks. It's just so
the worst. Terrible.
It is. It's like all the bad tropes of anime. It's just the only really good thing about the show is its visuals. Aside from that, it's slow, it's boring, it has awful pacing, the characters suck.
It's completely garbage water.
Yeah, everyone is annoying or like they don't talk. So it's either they have no character or their character is written to be intentionally annoying or unintentionally annoying when they're trying to do comedy. And it's like all the dudes in the show come off as like really rapey. It's so weird, except for the main character who's like an incel.
Okay.
So I've never seen it before, and now I never will. Thank you.
Possibly
Yeah,
all right.
no, but it's so
Note to
revered
self,
by
avoid that.
the everyone who watches anime. I don't understand why. It's just so bad. But I mean, I'll tell you this: when you're watching it, it looks good. Like it's got a production value of like way better than most anime being put out today, and it's very lo-fi. It's got a very lo-fi aesthetic, which I mean, watching the show like on mute is probably good. Your show is
Yes.
yeah, no, like your show is bad when your intro is the best part of it. Like it's such a banger intro. It's like the best.
Yeah, but
great
anime
song.
you
can't.
intros
It's a
are
crime
really
to
good.
skip.
You can't really say it. I don't know a show where their anime intro is actually considered bad. So
No, you don't understand. The song is so good. You can just play the song on its own without context to any anime, and it's good. It's just it's like you can play this and to someone who's never heard anime before, and they would think it's good. Like it's one of the best songs. It's iconic. On top of like it's a crime to skip the intro. It's so good. I watched I watched the entirety of the intro, all 20 times. That I'm on episode 20, so I've watched it actually probably like 35 times because I watched half of it and had to give up, and I'm rewatching it with my friends. So.
Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make an anime review on your second channel about this?
No, I'm not doing any second channel stuff. It's all main channel from now on.
Wait, what happened to your second channel?
I deleted. No, not.
Oh, I was about to be like, bro, what?
You pulled a Lord Pasta.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna post anything new on there really. I just want to move everything to the gaming channel because I don't want to do gaming anymore. I want to expand my horizons, So.
I don't want to do gaming anymore either.
Yeah, but no offense to Pasta, you don't really have a better choice.
What are you talking about?
The fuck does that mean?
Lord Pasta can make whatever he wants.
I know he can, but
he can.
But if he wants to keep his shins, then
I'm just gonna
to benefit his health, he shouldn't. Just to preserve his lineage, he shouldn't.
If he doesn't want me to hunt him down, then I better.
I've also been thinking of since my most popular videos are 2B videos, but they're all like really crap. Like my most popular one is all 2B2T of footage or something like that, which was just gaining views, and then I privated the video and lost like 76,000 views.
Wait, why would you private something that Alex?
Because I don't want the 2B2T audience to join.
Oh yeah,
and also those videos are like super cringe on top of they're just not good. So I'm thinking what I might do, at least for the 2B2T footage one, is just re-upload them, but like give credit to each of the videos. That's just one thing. I felt like I was just stealing content from a bunch of people because it's none of my original stuff. So I make a little
intro. So you were.
It would be like a compilation of old 2B2T videos, but then I would also like have credits in the description to where you can find the original videos and just do it better, Because if I'm gonna make a 2B video, I might as make a good one, that gets popular instead of a bad one. So that's what I would do.
Re-uploading never works. Re-uploading never works. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm warning you.
Yeah,
right.
I'm
not gonna re-upload. Okay. What are you talking about?
Let's get
remaking.
into some topics.
Just whatever you're trying to do, it doesn't work.
Let's get into some of the topics we had planned.
What do
y'all guys think about Leafys here's ban?
Oh yeah, now it's confirmed that it's a perma ban instead of
unjust, unfair, bad.
I think it's a natural progression of YouTube's policies. We should have all seen this coming.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I don't think we should be surprised, but we don't have to.
I'm not surprised that it happened.
I'm just upset. It's just further proof of YouTube's and Google's stupid monopoly, where they can just do whatever the fuck they want.
The thing that pisses me off about that subject is it's not the fact that he got banned, it's the fact that he didn't receive any community. Yeah, like, don't you at least
receive
receive
even tell him that his channel got banned.
Yeah, they were just like, yep, you're banned.
He has a 4 million subscriber channel. You'd expect a little bit more respect from them.
Here's the problem, okay? So they should warn people, but they can't do that because they don't have enough people working for them because they don't want to pay.
Leafy is a 4 million sub channel. You're telling me they couldn't get one person to?
Who else? Where other platform can someone get 4 million subscribers. What other platform
true.
is there?
No other
They're a
platform.
There needs to
monopoly.
be a bigger
We know it's their
focus for
monopoly.
YouTube.
Like,
I can understand banning channels unfairly if they're under 1 million subscribers, because they don't have the notoriety. Like there are a lot of there are like 11,000.
It's okay to be unfair if they're unpopular.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I can understand.
Shut the fuck up.
Like doing it unjustly on accident.
Shut the fuck up.
Because you're paying people you're paying a bunch of people
He's
from
saying
foreign
he
countries.
understands it, not like it's good.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying I understand they underpay their employees. I can understand them making a mistake. But when there should be some sort of protocol in place where if you have a 1 million+ subscriber channel,
like a professional
is
dealing with
a professional. They need to have a lawyer go over his channel. They need to do some sort of thing, because that person is someone who actually brings in revenue for the site at the very least. Is a big established person with a lot of community influence. That person needs to be given extra something. They have obviously shown that they have made an impact on your site to some degree and should be given the respect of that. They should have someone who they should be given warnings. They should be given lots of chances to not, because they're probably making, this is their job. You're basically an employee for YouTube if you have a 1 million sub channel. Legally you're not, but you basically are.
YouTube, Leafy made over $4 million from YouTube, and considering YouTube takes around 45% of that, so YouTube probably made around maybe 3.9 million off of him, and you're telling me they couldn't at least say, hey, strike number 1, this is the reason why, strike number 2, the reason why, strike number 3, termination. They could not do that for somebody that made them almost 4 million. What?
It's and I can understand a smaller channel that makes maybe over the lifetime of my channel I've made maybe $100. That's not really worth. I mean, that's enough to get someone to look over my videos. Probably, I don't know, like whatever one is getting flagged for whatever 10 minutes it would take, but it's $100 all total. That probably doesn't even cover the amount of money they're spending just to host my videos. Yeah. So I can understand them just going, yeah, no, this guy made a minor offense. Let's just nuke him. I mean, I wouldn't like it. I would be very upset, but I would be yeah.
And hence the argument for why YouTube should be
ridiculous, Saplo.
We should all pay for it through
What are you talking about? I can understand the fact that they're not the fact that I'm not getting as good of a treatment. There are millions of people on the platform. If they had a guy who was legal, knew all of the rules, they gave they could do it. I'm saying that they definitely, if they can do it, they should do it. But since YouTube obviously has no intention of improving itself, they should at the very least help out people who make it to 1 million subscribers. It's not a lot of people,
but they're not going to do that.
Yeah, because they don't need to.
They don't need to, exactly.
They don't need to. But I think it would be the minimum. Yeah, that was the minimum requirement
problem
for me.
Here, Pasta. We can all acknowledge that the whole issue is that YouTube has no competition.
YouTube should be owned by everyone who owns an account on YouTube. They should own a percentage of the stock.
Sounds like communism to me, man.
No,
we're
not doing this now. Nope, we're not doing it. We're not doing this on this podcast right now. I will talk over you. I will talk over you for as long as you try to do this.
Be having this conversation, Pasta. Save it to towards the end of the podcast. Save it to towards the end of the podcast, Pasta. We're not having this topic this early in.
I need to let you understand this, okay? Some dude is just yeah, I think we can use the means of production. And I'm yeah, that sounds like communism to me. Everyone's no, that's political, man. That's political. You made it political. What? I'm putting out the obvious.
No, yeah, that's good. But you were about to turn this. You're about to turn this into a whole big thing. You were gonna go on a 20-minute rant, and Pasta. I was gonna cry.
Shh. Pasta. Stating the obvious alienates new viewers.
Right, the sky's blue.
What do you think this is? Louder with Crowder? Fucking get out of here.
You should do a communist version of that, Pasta. Go out into the street and declare that Antifa is actually not a communist, what is it, a terrorist, a domestic terrorist organization or
Well,
whatever.
even if they were a terrorist group, they'd be a good terrorist group.
Don't make that argument.
A good terrorist group.
No,
Never thought I'd
you're
see
like,
the day.
no, shut up.
I would love. You should try and you should do a debate with Steven Crowder. That would be great. I would love to see that.
Oh, that'd be the stupidest thing ever. Oh my god. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Yes, you're right.
You're ridiculous.
Okay, so
as
another
well.
question. Now that we know it's confirmed, do you think Leafy should have been permanent ban?
Hell no.
No.
And why?
Like,
Because it's
I don't think
fucking
Leafy should have been
ridiculous.
banned, and I don't think that the Cake trilogy by the Filthy Frank's Cake trilogy should have been banned from YouTube. I don't think that the content comp on Leafy should have been banned. Like,
That was the cake thing?
Cake trilogy is all gone now.
That is a travesty. That is
I
a
know,
fucking travesty. No.
That's a war crime.
How are there not freaking riots outside of YouTube's headquarters right now? What? This is horrible. I hate everything in the entire universe.
Here's the thing.
Don't worry, I got copies.
The
Good.
YouTube is so incapable of like implementing their TOS that effectively nobody really knows what qualifies as against the TOS until they get taken down.
Yeah, that's
Right?
true.
So like what does harassment mean? Well,
It's a fucking meaningless
we
term,
don't
Pasta.
know.
Nobody
Like-
even fucking knows what harassment is on the fucking internet.
If-
Anything is harassment.
So if I made a bunch of videos about so-and-so politician, calling them out, if I made so many videos about that, I could have my channel taken down? Like, is that what qualifies it? Like, we don't even know. There's no official statement on this. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's annoying. They don't enforce anything correctly. They don't do it right. They don't tell you what's bad. And it would all be kind of fixed if they just, like, didn't insta-ban your channel for doing bad things, you know?
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, I thought the
remember you
strike
keep saying
system-
the reason why
Yeah,
they don't
talk
Yeah,
want
the
to like,
strike
outline-
system is being, like, overpassed.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
not
the
even
strike
being
system
that.
was supposed to be like a 3 strikes and you're out. Like this is you get 3
Yeah.
chances or
Yeah,
something.
like
You're
at
not
least
supposed- You're not supposed to get 3 strikes in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like these people,
even though they
have
technically did that for Mucky Jones. So,
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah,
That
you
fucking-
have
Yeah,
your
but the
channel
thing is,
for
if
like,
they at least did that with Leafy, I want to be like, okay, at least they gave him the strike. They didn't even give him anything. Cause like, what?
I mean, I'd say
Yeah.
the thing that happened with Monkey Jones was equally unjustified. Like, I'd say that was equally bullshit.
look, and Monkey Jones wasn't even as bad as Leafy. I hate Leafy more. Monkey Jones was just edgy.
Yeah,
Leafy's
although
an asshole, but like
Monkey
Monkey
Jones' termination
Jones
wasn't
was just I don't know. He just said what you're not supposed to say. He made documentaries on people who you're not supposed to talk about. I don't know. Like,
It was a Elliot Rodger thing, right?
Yeah,
That
he
was
talked about terrorism or something. Incels. He made fun of Elliot. He made fun of an incel who mass murderer. Like, is that not a? You can't hurt the feelings of a dead mass murderer.
yeah,
And
apparently.
I mean,
them-
look, we've learned from Count Dankula. You just can't make fun of Nazis. So
Yeah, apparently you're not allowed to make fun of Nazis.
yeah.
Oh,
well,
hey,
Count Dankula's kind of wrong about all the stuff that he talks about, anyways. But still, I don't think he should have been arrested for making his dog salute, not do the
literally
Roman salute.
that
Mhm.
that entire joke is at the expense of fucking Nazis.
I know.
Like that was so dumb.
The thing is, he tries to politicize it as, oh, the labor is doing this, that, the other thing, but really, it's
Well-
the entire establishment.
Well, look,
of
you
that
could say
country.
he's wrong about things, and hey, you might be right. I don't really know that much about Count Dankula. I don't know what all his takes on things are. So you could say he's wrong about things, but saying like it was justified to arrest him, that's ridiculous.
I
And
never said
Dankula
that.
is kind of stupid.
That's-
I will agree with that.
Yeah. So
But yeah, no, I think
So,
arresting him.
like
for
I
making
don't think
for
his
making a
political
joke
takes
about
should
his-
have anything to do with it.
I do agree that making fun of Nazis is now not okay. Is dumb. You should be allowed to make fun of extremists.
It should be encouraged, I think.
Yeah, it should be encouraged, at the very least. That part.
Yeah, I want to make fun of Nazis. I'll make them so mad at me. I'll make them pissed off.
Yeah, like the only thing that a Nazi joke the only people a Nazi joke should offend are Nazis, and if you're getting offended by a Nazi joke, maybe you're just a Nazi.
Yeah, maybe you're the Nazi. If we're being honest with ourselves.
No,
here.
that logic does not line up. But I think you should just look at it and say, really, who is being made fun of when this joke is being said? And if it is a Nazi,
yeah, people have like completely lost the ability to do that. Like if it's a joke or statement or something, and it includes something controversial, like they just immediately get offended by it. It doesn't matter what the context of the joke is. It's
this is just a stupid modern phenomena with like these dumbass libtard like fucks who don't know anything. They're just like, oh, I'm better than you because I'm more offended than you. It's like
I'm the arbiter of like what a joke is. Get out of here.
Same way with conservatives, though.
It's all of them. Because conservative, guess what? A hot take incoming. Conservatives are also libtards.
Yeah, they are. They get just as offended over.
Well, they're equally as stupid, but they're in like a different category.
Well,
they literally are. Like, if you study political like theory, they're also libtards as well. Like, they're liberals. Both of them are.
What I'm experiencing right now is an oxymoron, and I don't know how to reconcile
and liberals in the U.S. are both the same fucking thing. Look into it, man. They're both the same thing. They just aesthetically are like slightly different. It's so dumb. Like, they both believe in like the same economic system, the same structure of government, same everything. The only differences are some of them like don't like having black people live in their neighborhood. Like that. Like some of them want like socialized things like Medicare and they want to increase spending on civil things, and then the other side wants to increase spending on killing brown people. Like that's the difference between the two parties. They both agree on like most things.
Most things.
The important things that matter, like having everything stay the same.
Muted. Whatever. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on that pasta, so what was the next topic we were going to talk about? Oh yeah, the current event thing. Did like something happen with a police officer or something?
Oh yeah, there's this I just got done watching these like press briefings for this thing, so I don't know if I know the entire story of this, but from what I've seen, it just seems like more horse shit and BS that is going to escalate into further shit.
What's going on?
So a few days ago, a black guy was shot 7 times by police on camera. So,
not 6, not 8, 7.
That's pretty hard to justify under any circumstances. They're like, oh, we had a knife. They're not releasing whether or not they found the actual knife on him or whatever. And still, I don't think that justifies shooting him 7 times.
There was a thing in his hand, I think, but it's like, yeah, it's
he died.
How many times has this happened before? Like, if you see the way they're trained, isn't it that they're supposed to shoot like incapacitate their movement first? You're not supposed to shoot them like 7 times. Like that's not. I don't think that's. Regardless if that's the training or not, that's still bullshit because you shouldn't be shooting people 7 times. It just seems.
Know. Maybe he shot them. He shot him in each limb and then twice in the chest because he kept moving. Once in the chest and then once in the head. I don't know. I feel like that's a terrible take. I'm sorry for saying that. I just made fun of a dead man. Oh my god.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
He's not dead?
He's paralyzed. He got but he's not dead yet. He might die. We don't know.
Okay.
But Yeah, so there's protests about this, obviously, because that's
yeah, of course. That's
apparently like people are defending that this guy got shot 7 times, but most people agree that that's kind of BS.
Wait, people are defending the police officer?
Oh yeah, they always are. They always do. They defended George Floyd's death also. Like,
it's the most bullshit thing I've ever heard.
These dumbass boomers, like they're crazy. These boomers be crazy as fuck. Like they're just like, yeah, I hope more of them get killed. Like
these people are just fucking senile. These people have literally gone senile.
It's the dementia patients, guys.
So what happened?
They are not going to be able to continue running this fucking country. Jesus.
I was
watching going to crash into the ground.
I was watching the news with my mom yesterday, and I just turned to my mom. And she's like, this country isn't going to last 50 years. It's just not. And she was just like, well, at least they'll be dead by then. That's the attitude you have with these freaking boomers. At least I'll be dead by.
Hey, by the time all these big things become real issues, I'm gonna be fucking dead. So
yeah, before the nukes are launched, I will have shot myself. I intend to kill myself before the worst of it happens.
It gets even worse because they're not only defending the police killing someone, now they're defending a 17-year-old militia member going around shooting protesters, killed 2 of them so far, and they're like, yeah, he should have shot more. First of all, you're not allowed to open carry if you're under 18. So
this is the fucking most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
Are cops supporting this? Why is the guy in jail?
No, the cops, they did the press meeting. They're like, actually, we don't want or like independent militias descending on the city. Like they're like, but they don't know. They like saying, we decline to comment on like whether or not this person is 17, whether or not they had a permit. With irregardless, if they're 17, they're not allowed to have a gun, open carried, at least.
Bruh. So, that is sad.
It's so fucked. Like,
I'm glad I don't live in America.
I wish I.
You say Canada's not real.
Canada is ethereal. Like it's another realm.
I think
Canada's a hypothetical place.
Canada is a psyop. It's just a giant pit of lava, and people jump off the border from America and die. That's how they get rid of.
They heaven. It's the best place.
It's heaven.
Like, look, man. Once you fall into the lava, I hear like, you go to heaven. So
no. Once you fall into the lava, you actually fall right through, past a sign, and then you hit into a puddle of water. Instantly,
it's like Minecraft.
It's like I should
you
add,
take 0 fall damage.
I should add though, like, because these freaking like press briefings are like so vague. They're just like this, that, the other thing. Like, they're not giving me a lot of information, so I could be wrong on a lot. I don't know if what it sounded like to me is that the quote unquote 17-year-old was a member of some type of militia that was organized to defend like buildings from protesters. That's what it sounds like to me. It was like.
That doesn't sound so bad, honestly. Like,
I mean, it doesn't sound bad until they start shooting people.
Well, that was what the Koreans were doing in 1992 or something like that. The LA riots in 92. They had all of Koreatown was like they were just shooting. They were shooting at. Maybe they weren't killing people, but they were shooting around and at. They had guns around all of their stores. All the Koreans.
Yeah, that was stupid. Also.
Yeah, but. Still, I mean, it's like they didn't want their shops to be looted. I mean, can you really blame them for going to such extreme measures to not get their houses burned down? I don't like it when people burn down small business owners' shops. That's bad. But you know what's worse than that? People freaking getting shot in the street. Look, you're like, people are making this like a decision between look at these poor like small business owners, and then don't look at the people getting like killed in the street. Like, no, I'm
I'm sorry. I can say both are wrong, but one is worse. Okay.
Well, I don't know. It's like maybe
don't
people
know?
will just stop breaking down houses if the consequences are death. But and I don't encourage. I'm not saying that you should go around
Death
shooting
penalty
people.
for
I'm just saying,
violating property. If
you're
I mean, look,
a business owner
if-
and you're going to defend your house, your stuff, that's okay. In my opinion, if it comes to them going to the point where they are willing to risk their life to break down your windows and steal your stuff, then I think you should be allowed to shoot
Look,
them off your property.
Saplo,
Maybe
here's
not
what I'm
kill
saying.
them,
Here's what I'm saying.
but
If the punishment for every crime ever was the death sentence, people wouldn't commit crimes.
people would still commit
no way.
crimes. You don't commit crimes thinking you're gonna get.
No.
You don't.
Yes,
you don't.
do. Okay,
you
that's
don't
a
crimes thinking you're
BS
going to get
unnuanced
caught.
take. Yes, you do. Do you think people commit crimes thinking, "Oh, this is not a crime"? Like, no, they commit it knowing it's a crime. They try to.
What are you
not
talking
get
about? Yeah,
caught.
they commit crimes. They never think they're gonna get caught. That's why they do it.
Sometimes they do.
They know that getting caught is a
Those people are
possibility.
suicidal.
They know that getting caught is a possibility. And
Usually-
they have weighed it so that
Mhm.
they prioritize the robbing a bank or whatever benefit this crime is gonna get them over the penalty of going to prison for a couple years or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it would
and
stop.
people accept that risk. But if the penalty was, hey, you're gonna fucking die, well then no, people aren't
would
gonna
be a
accept
lot
that
less.
risk.
There would be a lot less. People would still do it though. But that's people who are desperate at the point where they're like, it's either I die doing this other thing or I die doing this.
or I die starving or something.
Or they're like some rich guy with like a rich adrenaline junkie. Just like, yeah, no,
I gotta get the rush. I gotta get that
Yeah.
Here's
freaking
what I
rush,
don't
man.
get. So there are people who are saying this is gonna like turn into like a civil war. That's BS. It's not. And the reason I can tell that is because protests are unorganized. The second that people actually have something to complain about, is the second that you start getting like groups of people taking hold of like various cities and like holding them. Once that happens, which is something that could possibly happen, but just not anytime soon, I think
if there's a revolution and the people who are doing it win somehow, I don't think the result will be much better than, or it will be better. I think it'll be worse than what we currently got.
Why? How
Why?
could it
Because-
possibly be worse?
You could be like just like we could just turn into like a worse version of like a worse. We could split up. All the states could end up being their own little thing, right? And then
That's not going to happen.
I think they could become way more militaristic too.
That could happen, but it's not going to happen because once whoever seizes the seat of government is going to have an army, they're going to take over all the other states.
I guess that's true. But then what if the army just goes, no, we're doing our own
we're not
thing
gonna
now.
do that.
Then that's civil war. It's a 50-50 split. You don't realize like both sides are 50-50 at this point. Like on like the political divide. Like
Yeah,
there would be half the military would fight the other half of the military.
I don't think it's gonna end well. That's all.
That's
I don't think
not
the end
going to
result
end
is going
well.
to be good.
I don't think that's going to happen either. Is the other thing. I don't think like there are people talking about revolution, but like it's not going to happen. Like it will eventually. Like I think within the next 10 years, I think there is a possibility that something could happen. But like now, I don't think. I really don't think like now is that time per se.
Jesus Christ, Pasta. The future is looking grim. I don't like this.
It's looking great.
I'm gonna retreat into my house and
No,
just
it's
go on the
looking
internet more.
looking
We'll
grim.
finally get democracy in this country for once.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't like what it's. I don't think it because I think if there's any force that they're able to defeat the government's army, are going to be just as militaristic as current U.S. is now. You just have to be that organized to be able to take them out. So I don't think you're going to get that communist utopia you want, or anything like that.
That's literally not true.
Why is it not true?
Look, if the populace turns against the government, even if the government somehow can like retain control over the troops, they're not going to win. Like, the troops are not going to win. Like, that's just not how any of these like type of situations have worked. If the people decide, yeah, no, we're not doing this anymore, like, people are going to die. Like, tons of people are going to die. But it's not going to win them back the country.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think there's enough people there who are willing to do it, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, there aren't.
Jesus. Freaking 20 minutes earlier, I called it. I knew this was what was going to happen with the podcast.
What? I haven't talked about what you said.
Let's move on to the next part.
I knew
this is depressing.
Freaking happen, and everybody was going to cry.
It's depressing?
Yeah.
I mean, guess it is, but...
Yeah. Fucking depressing pasta. I'm weeping tears of sadness. Cry. Whatever. What was the other thing we were going to talk about? Now I don't remember, because I've got sidetracked.
I don't remember either.
There was another topic that you forgot what it was?
Yeah. I mean, Red.
What our plans for our channels are?
I mean,
what are our plans for each other's channels?
I'm definitely planning some live action content. My face in it.
To become the biggest YouTuber ever. Yeah, that's my plan.
Nice.
I think it's gonna be really easy, and I think it's gonna happen within the year.
You're gonna become the biggest YouTuber in a year? Wow.
Yeah. You know.
I might move into educational content.
I mean, I think you would do good with like not doing like educational Minecraft stuff. You know, just talk about more and just talk about anything that isn't a video game, Pasta.
Yeah, I'll talk about the evolution of insects. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
You're gonna do that for real?
Yes, I'm gonna do the evolution of insects, and then I'll work on the evolution of other species. I'll do like insects, arachnids, cephalopods. I'll just make little infographic like shows.
Hey, there will be a market. There's a market for that already.
There is, and if I make enough of them, people will watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems very believable, I would say. What did you say?
Oh, hey,
what did you say you were gonna do, Saplo? Like,
I've got plans to do more like commentary type, like IRL content with like my face and video. What you're kind of doing already, Johnsy?
I'm doing commentary.
Well, you put your face in your stuff, not commentary, but like the kind of live action stuff that you do.
Oh yeah, I could see what you're talking about.
Yeah, just like I'm gonna just do stuff around my room. I have to clean my room first.
Just gonna do See, my room isn't clean. It's just that the particular angle of the camera, I've angled it perfectly, so that you can only see the like semi-clean part of the room. Everything else, I just want you to know, everything else in my whole room is just like trash, fucking clothes everywhere, like empty bottles and coins just on the floor. Just
I have a ton of like
that's my whole room.
Cords and dust and boxes and just books and clothes just everywhere.
You know, and dead corpses, stuff like that.
Occasional spider.
You know, just normal stuff.
Stacks of I've got a lot of Lego in my room too. I like Lego. Don't laugh at me. Lego is cool.
Lego is cool. I have a big Tupperware, like a huge container.
Tupperware?
Just like
I have a bathtub.
It's not really a Tupperware. It's like a big container. Like I don't know. Like it's pretty big. And it's just filled to the brim with Lego pieces.
Who likes to make those Lego Star Wars like battles, but like make all the terrain weird and do all the buildings and things. I like to do that stuff.
Legos are cool.
Legos are cool. Legos get my fucking dick
It's
hard,
Minecraft
man.
in real life, you know? Who cares if it's autistic?
Hey,
Of course, if it's autistic.
Is it really that bad to be like me?
Hey, you deleted your channel when you were becoming successful. Yes. If it leads to self-sabotage. Right.
Yeah, that's
okay, here's the thing. You need the right amount of autism. Because, hear me
You're
out.
saying I don't have the right amount?
If
Come
you have the
on.
right amount of autism,
You know, not that
you're
autistic, but
genius.
just a little bit.
If you're a little bit autistic, you're no longer autistic. You're a genius because you can function in society, but you're also like way more dedicated to the things that you like, and you will excel in those aspects while still being able to like manage the world around us.
Yeah.
Am I too autistic? I don't know.
No, I think you're kind of fine. I mean, maybe you're not autistic enough, honestly.
I'm not autistic. Dude, I don't think you could withstand me if I was more autistic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would be so like politically radical with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, have you seen? You brought up Monkey Jones earlier in this.
Yes.
Did you hear? Did you
I did.
Did you watch Gokunaru's video on the ban on H3 on Monkey Jones's ban?
I did not.
What about you, Lord Pasta? No.
I don't know who the fuck Gokunaru is. Okay.
Ah, god damn it! What is Pasta not being educated in the good YouTubers? Okay, he has a series on. He's my favorite YouTuber. Like, no joke, my favorite. He is good. He's the guy who did that H3H3 video, but he also has this really good video. I'll post it in unrelated share content. It's about YouTube's dirty little secret. It's his sequel. It's his video he made after he made the H3H3 video that everyone got upset at H3H3 for. The one that criticizes him.
That's like BS. Like the H3 video was BS.
No, his video is good though. Did you watch his video, or did you watch it? Well, then what did you? You can't say yes then if you didn't watch it,
dude. Who are you to tell me what I can and can't do?
It's a well put together video. All right, at the very least, the production value is crazy. It's funny in my opinion, but maybe because a lot of the criticisms he did like a kind of content cop thing. He had like some skits. Nice. Yeah, criticisms of it are just they don't make sense until you've like watched the rest of his like vlog series, because it's all like in canon, and he's got like a canon for his vlog series that just like the story goes on and it builds on it, and it's really cool. All of his videos are linked through that. Actually, it's really epic. But his video on YouTube and it's about Monkey Jones's ban it's a good video. You'll like that one.
Yawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yawn. He's big with all of the big. So he's with all the YouTubers. He's been in a couple of videos by Leafy actually. He got called by Leafy in the Dr. Disrespect video.
Really? I'm not. I guess I'm just not that big of a fan of Leafy, I guess.
Well, I don't. Anyway, his content is better than Leafy. Like, he's smart. He's not an idiot. He is like, when he makes a mistake in one of his videos, he owns up to it. He doesn't like try to like argue the semantics of everything. He's a good. You should check his channel out. Check out Gokunaru. Just don't go back too far, because he has a series called No Stupid Questions, NSQ, and it's like 600 episodes long, and he's been doing it since he was like 13. So he's like a hardcore small YouTuber. He's been making videos since like 2009 or something like that.
Dang.
And since he's like 20 now or something, but he did it when he was 13. He's got like 5 brothers, and they all make videos there with him. He makes the videos, but they're in his videos a
lot. I'm kind of out of topics. You guys got anything else?
No.
No, I don't have anything to talk about.
All right. Well,
This is
in that case, I think we're probably good then.
we got like 10 minutes left.
Okay. Well,
If you guys got anything else, I don't want to like have
we've
this
really
be
just
like
burned through
so
the topics
much shorter
really
than
fast.
usually one. Yeah, usually like a topic is like a 20-minute thing, but not for this one. For this one, we went through like a bunch of
We
topics.
shut down all the political discussion.
Yeah, because like it's terrible. So, and I hate it, and everybody hates it. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever. Pasta, you're terrible.
I'm terrible.
Yes, you're horrible. You suck. Okay, if we don't have anything else, I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna do an outro and we're.
All right,
gonna
I'm
be done.
back. I'm back. Hello,
Okay,
hello.
Justrez is
All right,
here.
save her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
hopefully you guys were able to do well.
Yeah,
We
Justrez
did
is here to
Good. We
save us.
just ran out of topics.
Do you got anything?
Really? Did you guys talk about the whole thoughts on sponsor streams kind of thing ordeal? I think I
No,
told you.
Lord Pasta is not gonna have an opinion on it.
No, but did you guys even have a discussion about it?
No, we did not. Talk
About what?
that. Sponsored
Discussion on what?
streams.
What is sponsored streams?
So you know how like there's like sponsored videos whenever YouTubers usually like put like a
Yeah.
brand deal or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's
Something
a
like that, but
stream.
for like sponsors, like for like streams.
They live
That's
stream or like
that's
for
like porn.
streamers?
Yeah, streamers. Like usually they would be streaming for like several hours a day, right?
Oh, and so they just have a
And-
sponsorship or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do like halfway through the streams, like somewhere like that. Like they usually play the game that the audience wants them to play, and then like at maybe an hour or two into the stream, they swap like without even doing a good transition. They're just like, "Yep, we're doing a sponsor stream for a mobile game company because money."
Have you guys heard of Raid Shadow Legends? Have you
I
guys
love
heard of
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Insect Repellent? Drink that shit, man.
Shadow Raid Legends.
Fucking kill me.
Dark
Raid-
Dimension Twister.
Raid Legends Battle.
Do you want to
No,
learn
but, like,
how to make a
thing is-
website?
Okay, the thing about it
YouTube
is not. It's not the
tutorials.
fact. All right, can I explain what I mean? The reason why I have a problem with it, because at least with like when you see those sponsorships and videos, they at least like the people that like make the videos, they try to integrate it into the video itself. But what sponsorship is just like, yep, I was playing something that everyone was my audience
I don't
watched
care.
me for, and I'm just gonna do it. And then the reason why I'm saying it, there's just a big streamer on Twitch streamer called Summit. Summit, yeah. Who ended up having he had like a hot take per se about it, and it was just like it was because you know how the reason why they do sponsor streams because they
To
need
make
the money to
money?
pay. Yeah, make money, but he,
Money,
for some
money,
reason, he was just like,
money.
no. He's like, if you have a problem, and you know people just don't like that, and he just got upset. He's like, if you don't like the fact that I do these things, you can always leave. And then he ended up turning his thing to, I think, sub-only mode, stuff like that. And I don't know, it seems a little bit ingenuous. Like, we know you're doing it for money. You
All
don't have.
sponsorships are disingenuous, all right? Unless you know the guy personally, and even then, it's like you're promoting him because
No,
you're your friend.
I mean, there are a lot of creators who like will only accept sponsorships from products that they use, and
That's
think
like, I guess
other
you could say,
people
like,
should use.
The what is it? The G Fuel that PewDiePie won't stop drinking. It's like addicted to that stuff. So I
No,
guess
but the
that's
thing
true.
the thing is, I don't have much of a problem with it on videos because at least
You
at
can
least
skip
they,
those.
they
But I
do it
feel
in
like
a
that's
creative-
more of
yeah,
an
they-
issue with
they bring
like
they introduce like the
sponsorships
sponsorship in a creative
themselves.
way. With streams, it's not like it's just like, oh yeah, here's a sponsorship. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of my stream. And I'm just like,
Fine. What's the deal? You can just. It's annoying, but it's the price you have to pay to keep these guys millionaires. You know. If you don't like it, you can stop watching. You can give them criticism, but to a point, it's like they don't care. They obviously do not care about your input. So if they don't care about your input, and they are willing to like sacrifice your enjoyment for money, then you leave. That's all you have to do. It's like when people complain about a certain thing, it's just don't watch it, don't buy it, just don't do it. You're fine.
You're
The only
talking
time
like
you're
a Twitch
screwed is when
right
something
now.
like a monopoly on it.
Saplo, you're talking like a Twitch stream right now, real talk.
I'm not.
you-
LMAO, imagine
mindset of a
being
Twitch
a
stream
Twitch
right now,
streamer.
like, Jesus
LMAO.
Christ.
I don't have a problem with it. Just don't watch it. It's pretty. I don't see the
Bro,
issue.
you are watching this content for free. You literally don't even have $5 to pay for this content that you're being provided for free. I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself.
Hey,
Wow.
You can give criticism, but after a certain point, if the guy is not interested, it does not. I don't know what I'm saying.
You're a Twitch.
I feel like it's annoying. It would be annoying. I agree with you. It's annoying. But you don't have to watch them.
Yeah, I can definitely see Saplo being a Twitch streamer once he blows up.
He is a Twitch streamer.
I've given up on Twitch streaming.
He says
I get more views streaming on YouTube.
When his YouTube channel blows up, he's gonna be streaming on Twitch exclusively. I'm telling you that right now.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna become Jay
He's gonna be having Jay Slash should stop streaming.
He stopped streaming, because he got bored of it or whatever. But
no, it's just
he didn't want to play Minecraft anymore.
Not only that, it's just he did not like the. Never mind, because he uploaded a video about it 2 days back.
I watched it.
Yeah.
He didn't like the. I don't know. He didn't like not. He likes to put on an act, and it's hard to put on an act every single day.
Yeah,
live stream. So now he just does videos on his live stream channel. He should do a 24-hour live stream of his videos on Twitch.
Why?
Well, because then he could rack in some donations or something. I don't know. Then
bro, you are a Twitch streamer by heart. Jesus Christ! You right now, there's some shit I would hear from a Twitch streamer. Like what the fuck?
What? I don't understand.
You were born to be a Twitch streamer, Saplo. Like real talk. You seem to have a lot of you seem to relate with Twitch streamers because that's the shit I would hear from a Twitch streamer.
What I don't like is when someone acts like because someone it's like they earned what they got. That's what bothers me. When someone acts like they earned their place on like a Twitch or on YouTube just by putting a lot of effort into their videos, or not or when it's obvious that they did not.
I love when you backtrack because you're like, I was about to like.
I don't know, because there are certain people who like earn their place. You can see it's deserved, but at the same point, I don't like it when someone acts entitled. Like people will stick around no matter what. Like you owe them. That's it. That's what I don't like. When someone acts like
literally don't even have $5 to pay for this free content you're being provided.
That kind of stuff.
We've gone 10 minutes without another sub.
Watch their video, or like you have to watch my video and pay for it. You have to donate.
Yeah,
because like an actual like that pisses me off.
Yes, you don't. But can't get the content.
If you go, here's the terrible content. If you don't like my terrible content, leave, and then continue to play the terrible content. That's okay in my opinion, because you're actively sabotaging yourself. Then if you're willing to actively sabotage yourself, then you're willing to accept the fact that people stop watching. Don't do that and then go, why is no one watching my videos? I don't understand. Why do people hate my content? That bothers me. But if they go like, yeah, you don't have to watch if you don't like my thing, go somewhere else if you want. And if it bothers you, you could stop watching, and then they will lose views, which means that they will, over time, learn from their mistake, hopefully, and then do better ad reads or don't do ads, whatever.
That ain't happening.
Okay. Yeah, because the profits that they make are too great.
We're almost at an hour, so
okay.
You guys
Dude,
can
it's like
begin
freaking
wrapping up.
Saplo like economy tanky? Are you like
What are you talking about?
You're like they make too much profit.
They make too much profit, so they don't need to change. That's what I'm saying. They're making a bank. Why would they? I mean, they could always try and make it better.
Commie Saplo arc.
What are you talking about? I'm not a communist.
Oh, you're saying because they don't need to improve. Is what you're saying.
They don't need to. When people leave, if they recognize the fact that people are losing like
agree with
respect and
Saplo's
stuff,
point.
they will change. If they do, unless they make.
No. I'm not a communist, boss. Get out of here.
Hey, look, I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing.
No, it is. No.
What are you talking about? I'm like very capitalist. I'm okay with the system.
I am the biggest fat cat that there is.
Why don't you go out holding a sign that says "I'm okay with the system" in the street? Why don't you try that?
Yeah, I could do that here in Canada. No one would. Everyone would just.
I know, but it's Canada.
It's Canada. Okay.
It's Canadian.
Okay, so we are just about out of time. So does anybody else have anything to say before we?
Yeah, any final thoughts, you guys?
I have one last thought. Down with the bourgeoisie.
Hey. All right.
That is my final message to the world.
Okay, I think that's
goodbye.
That's fair.
All right, can I wrap it up? Let me wrap it up.
Wrap it
Thank you guys for watching the Podcast episode 6.
Yeah, we're at 6.
If you enjoyed the stream,
smash like,
comment, subscribe, etc. Also check out the other the 3 YouTubers that are also from the podcast. Lord Pasta Productions, I think is what his channel name is. I don't keep track.
I think it's not like I've been subscribed for years.
John T. Boy and what do you call it? Saplo, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Saplo. I'll link those down below.
Yeah, it will be down below in the description.
Also check out Gokunaru because he rocks.
Yeah, I'll link Gokunaru.
Gokunaru's dope.
And with that, there's not really much more to say because I don't know what the hell this outro is at this point. This is Justrez.
Words, honestly.
This is Justrez from the Yokes signing out.
See you in the next one.
Bye
bye.
Lord Pasta from the Yokes signing out. Let's all sign out.
Oh,
I want. Can everybody shut the fuck up now? Okay, goodbye.